You want to touch me? Come on.
As the most popular Sega video game character, Sonic the Hedgehog is almost like the mascot of the company. And now with a third cinema outing in 2024, Sonic has also become a profitable Hollywood property. Today at ScreenRant, we look at 3 other Sega characters that deserve their star moment.
I was not expecting that.
Before there was Sonic, there was Alex Kidd. Back when Sega was still trying its hand at 2D platformer games in the 1980s, Alex Kidd proved to be an unprecedented success. Alex is a young martial artist with ape-like features who sets out to fight a tyrannical villain who has taken over his city and the king. When it turns out that Alex might be the king's long-lost son, he embarks on a mythical quest that will make him understand his true purpose. The gameplay is reminiscent of Nintendo's Super Mario Bros., and the storyline can be cliched for today's standards. But given how important Alex Kidd has been to Sega's initial success, the forgotten character deserves a cinematic comeback with a more refined mythology. The self-aware humor of video game adaptations like the Super Mario Bros. Movie and fantasy comedies like Dungeons & Dragons can also be taken as inspiration for building an entertaining action comedy. Now taking things to a bloodier level, it's a shame that none of Sega's Yakuza games have ever received an American film adaptation. Delving into the flashy but gritty world of Japanese gangsters, the Yakuza games brim with shocking thrills, and even some dark humor. But out of all the Yakuza characters, Kazama Kiryu is the most suitable for a film. The first protagonist of the Yakuza franchise, Kazama is introduced as a gangster who wishes to leave the notorious Tojo clan, but his circumstances and closest friends keep pulling him back into a life of crime. After the success of a kids franchise like Sonic, Sega also has the opportunity to delve into an R-rated crime epic with Kazama at the center. And all serious matters aside, witnessing Kazama's drunk karaoke sessions in live action would truly qualify as poetic cinema. Lastly, Sega can also look into developing a fantasy film franchise focusing on Bayonetta. In the fantasy action genre of video games, there aren't many femme fatales who go beyond the industry's largely sexist tropes. Bayonetta was a bold experiment in its time with Sega building a supernatural franchise around its titular heroine. Bayonetta is introduced as a witch who must fight against several demons and even angels to know more about her dark past. A film adaptation can feature some fast-paced action with Bayonetta's armory comprising dual pistols, blades, and even hair that can magically transform into a weapon. Sonic the Hedgehog might be the poster boy of Sega, but the video game developer has many other iconic characters that are ripe for a film adaptation. While many film adaptations face the dreaded video game curse, here's hoping Sega's future film projects stick the landing. Thank you for watching ScreenRant and stay tuned for more gaming news.